Hello students, we have started with the second chapter, process management. In the last lecture we have seen what is a process. Today we are going to see threads. Now what is a thread? A thread is a flow of execution through the process code with its own program counter that keeps track of which instruction to execute next, system registers which holds its current working variables, and a stack which contains the execution history. So a thread is similar to a process. A thread shares with its peer threads few information like code segment, data segment, and open files. When one thread alters a code segment memory item, all other threads see that. A thread is also called a lightweight process. Threads provide a way to improve application performance through parallelism. Each thread belongs to exactly one process and no thread can exist outside a process. Each thread represents a separate flow of control. So as you can see in the diagram, there is a single process which is being executed. This single process gets divided into two threads, thread 1 and thread 2, which will be executed concurrently or simultaneously. So this will improve the application performance through parallelism. So as you can see in the diagram, there are two types of processes, single threaded process and multi-threaded process. In single threaded process there is only a single thread, and in multi-threaded process there are more than one threads. Each thread has its own registers and stacks, and they share a similar memory, or the same memory is being shared by the multiple threads. Each thread is executing simultaneously and concurrently. Each thread belongs to exactly one process and no thread can exist outside the process. Each thread represents a separate flow of control. A thread is a path of execution within a process. A process can contain multiple threads. For example, in a browser, multiple tabs can be different threads. Multi-threading is the ability of a CPU to provide multiple threads of execution concurrently, supported by the operating system. A process is a program being executed. A process can further be divided into independent units known as threads. Next, we will see the advantages of threads. First, threads minimize the context switching time. As their same memory is being used, no need of context switching. Use of threads provides concurrency within a process. As told to you earlier, multiple threads can execute simultaneously. So within a process they provide parallelism. Next, efficient communication. As told to you earlier, all the threads share the same memory, so sharing of information becomes easier. It is more economical to create and context switch threads. Responsiveness. If the process is divided into multiple threads, if one thread completes its execution, then its output can be immediately returned. So suppose there is a single process which is divided into 3 separate threads. If one thread at least finishes its execution and gives its output, the responsiveness of the process improves. Next is resource sharing. Resources like code, data, and files can be shared among all threads within a process. Next, we'll see types of threads. In the operating system, there are two types of threads. First is the user level thread and second is the kernel level thread. We shall see each thread in detail. First, user level thread. As the name implies, this thread is implemented by the user. The operating system does not recognize the user level thread. So user level thread information is not given to the operating system. User threads can be easily implemented and it is implemented by the user. If a user performs a user level blocking operation, the whole process is blocked. The kernel level thread does not know nothing about the user level thread. It is implemented in the user level library. They are not created using the system calls. So this is the most important point to be remembered, that the user level threads are not created by using the system calls. Thread switching does not need to call operating system and to cause interrupt to the kernel. Next we'll move on to the second type of thread, that is kernel level thread. Kernel means operating system programs. So kernel level thread means threads which are created by the operating system. Kernel knows and manages the threads. Operating system kernels provide system call to create and manage the threads. So remember here again, for kernel level threads we are going to use system calls. The kernel thread recognizes the operating system, that are a thread control block and process control block in the system for each thread and process in the kernel level thread. The kernel level thread is implemented by the operating system. The kernel knows about all the threads and manages them. The kernel level thread offers a system call to create and manage the thread from user space. The implementation of kernel thread is difficult than the user level thread. Context switch time is longer in kernel level threads. The kernel level thread is implemented by the operating system. Thank you.